Now, from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather tonight. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go now, heading right on into our Friday evening. And again, if you are making Friday evening plans, maybe heading out to the last weekend of the State Fair, Friday night football, Friday night lights, all of that looking good. It's going to be a warm evening. Temperatures easing back through the 80s. A little breezy out there this evening as well, but no real weather complications. Again, the weather complications, they do begin to arrive as we get into, well, tomorrow, Saturday. We've got a frontal boundary that's going to be moving through the area. That's going to be good news because eventually by Sunday, it's going to give us a taste of fall. But again, as the boundary moves through, we've been talking about this all day long, the opportunity of rain, storms, and what appears to be an opportunity of severe weather around the area as well. So the newest data's come in all afternoon. Want to get you caught up now on this latest storm timeline, again, as we roll through the evening. But again, radar this evening, basically quiet, nothing going on here locally in North Texas, and truly, really across most of the southern plains, relatively quiet weather evening. But again, this is what it's all about now. You can see this blue line. That is the frontal boundary. It's currently out across our Texas panhandle, the Oklahoma panhandle. But again, slowly but surely by sunrise tomorrow morning, that will be approaching our northwestern counties. So the area of high pressure, the ridge that we've been talking about for essentially the entire month, right? That's kept us warm and has essentially kept us dry. It's now breaking down. And in fact, it's retreating back to the southeast, opening the door, number one, for that front. But again, you can also see this dip, this next storm trough. It's also going to be arriving with the frontal boundary. So with the 1-2 punch, we do have the opportunity of, again, rain and storms as we go through tomorrow. So going forward in time, yes, we've got the one storm system coming through, again, for tomorrow. We've got another frontal boundary that's going to be arriving for this upcoming Tuesday. Then as we get into next week, next Thursday and Friday, that'll be a third front. And then even into the following weekend, we have additional storm systems with additional frontal boundaries on down the way. So the bottom line is we're going into a relatively active pattern. And again, each of those will present us with an opportunity of some less hot temperatures. And again, the way it looks right now, some rain chances on down the road. Don't see a super strong front showing up yet, but again, we're getting closer to November. We may need to start watching for that as well. Otherwise, this evening, tonight, there's the modeling. Nothing going on, right? Completely quiet. But as we get closer to sunrise tomorrow morning, take a look at this. Here come the weather changes. Take a look out to the northwest here. An area of rain and storms that'll be moving out of the big country towards our western counties. I'm going to stair step you through tomorrow very slowly here. You can see as we go through the morning, specifically right around noon, the opportunity of rain and storms developing near and around the Metroplex. Anything ahead of this complex, this main wave, has the greater probability of being severe. So any of that scattered activity you see near the 35 corridor, east of the I-35 corridor, any of that could be severe with a quarter-size hail, wind to 60-mile-per-hour threat. The main complex could also have some intermittent severe weather with it, locally heavy rain possible. And then as we get to right around 8-9 p.m. tomorrow evening, the activity is basically pushing out of the area. A fresh northerly wind kicks in, and then temperatures begin to trend down as we head into our Sunday. But from the Storm Prediction Center, they continue to highlight really a good part of North Texas, essentially including all of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, isolated opportunities of severe weather. The severe probabilities looking maybe a little better as far as the dynamics go in our eastern counties. So again, we'll track that obviously as we go forward in time. The overall tornado target, the way it looks right now, mainly east of North Texas, more so over towards the Arklatex. Tornado probabilities tomorrow look relatively low around the area. So here we go as we go through tonight. One more, we'll just call this a very mild night around the area, right? Upper 60s to right around 70. We're dry through most of the night, but again, by sunrise tomorrow morning, here comes that rain probability developing. And then as we go through tomorrow, I have edged temperatures down some tomorrow, again, as the boundary does move through and the opportunity of clouds and rain and storms as we go through the afternoon, right? So generally, a lot of mid-80s, I think. Rain probabilities look likely. You can see those here, 60-70% across the area. And then here it is, as we get into Sunday, this is our taste of fall. Some low, mid-70s up across the Red River Valley. Most of us, the way it looks right now, in the mid-70s. That is a really good-looking forecast as we get into Sunday. But like I mentioned, we've got another cold front on the way. Take a look at Tuesday. We briefly warm up on Monday, but edge the temperatures back into the lower 80s by Tuesday. Another opportunity of a cold front next Thursday, Friday. Maybe some rain and storms with that one. So a lot going on.